stream for me, it is 1 in the afternoon. I normally stream around like 9 or 10. But we got new mods that are out. I did an update to Starcade today. I worked on Settled Systems at War through the night. I don't know, I have like bags in my eyes because I didn't sleep. But yeah, Settled Systems at War. Will it surpass AISS as my best mod? I want it to. We'll see. But AISS is now my favorite mod of all time, and it's mine. So Dark Neon, I need to go to Madame Sauvage's. Shadow of the Hunter, I actually didn't look up how to start it. Let's do that now. Shadow of the Hunter, Starfield. Travel to Aquila City. The pool table inside Aki's bar. Okay. Okay. So I need to go to Madame Sauvage's and I need to go to Aggie's. Oh, I hear a doggy. I hear a doggy.
Something for me?
I downloaded that new LUT mod.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me.
Hey.
He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Yeah, doggy. Hey, Siku.
It's kind of hot. She's a snow dog. Summertime. Huh? Say ow.
Siku. Ow. Ow. Yeah, ow. Ow. Whatever. Whatever.
Yoo-hoo. Anyone in there? So, that's how it went down, huh? Well, I don't want to know anything about it. Well, looks like you've made it this far. Take one more step and there's no going back. You still think you can handle running with my associates? All right, I'm content. Head out to your room.
Wow, made things really dark, huh? What? I wonder if I should have to adjust some of my vanilla settings now too. Cause I had it like slightly darker. This doesn't seem bad. See, then over here it's all super bright. I forgot to sell all my stuff. I forgot I have all these survival mechanics on. Oh, what's up, Renfield? How are you? Happy Tuesday. Streaming early. It's like hot. I got those, I bought those 2 new mods that came out today, so I'm gonna try and stream them right now. And I worked on Settled Systems at War. So we can do some testing of that too. And I downloaded that Let mod. It just came out. So it just made everything really dark. But I think it looks better, I guess. Shadows hide a lot of stuff, you know. Does it look better or not?
Welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority. Yo, hey.
What's
I'm
up?
Manaki.
What's up, Manaki?
Cool.
I got a lot of stuff to sell you, dude. Alright. Just anything that isn't Mark III, you can have. I should probably give some of these Mark II things to my crew, though. Oh shit. Damn it. I need to buy that back. The coachman. Want me to buy the coachman back. What else? We got some spacesuits. I don't need any of these. Oh, I didn't mean to sell this, the Mantis one, but whatever. I'll buy it back. Why does nobody ever have water, man? It's like the hardest thing to get, just so stupid water.
Sounds like a plan. Come back anytime.
All right. Oh, hey, what's up, Sweet Pea? How you doing? All right. Let's see here. That is squared away now. Let's go to Neon.
The exchange is a great place to buy your weapons.
We can, start the Dark Neon mod. I do kind of want to test a settled systems of war thing too, because I was working on it a lot. So I have game turns we're tied to universal time now. So like as you sleep or play the game, it like moves turns ahead. The question is, I've yet to see I made it too hard to capture systems, so like none of the factions are ever gonna, it's gonna take forever for them to build up enough influence to even capture one system, let alone the 100 of them. But then I also made an awareness thing for random POIs. So that's what I want to check right now. Is all these, they're like occupied by spacers that I can clear them, right? Because like the goal was, I want an actual reason to go to all these random POIs now, because clearing them should gain influence over the system for your chosen faction. What's up with these guys? Who are they? So these are just miners, though. And I joined the Crimson Fleet. Oh, what's up, Raven? And current system. Yeah, Crimson Fleet 0%, right? Garrison 65, supply 100, prosperity 87, stability 100. So Crimson Fleet's at 0. So if I need to go somewhere that I can clear. Spacers here, or is this like actually abandoned? What are the odds? Like, man, I'm trying to go to these generated ones, but at least like put some enemies here so I can clear it. That's what I want. There gotta be some. There's somebody inside, right? It's inaccessible Heem's research facility. Shit, where did I put it? Overview? No. Operations? No hostile clearance evidence yet. Yeah, I need a fight. Okay. This is not what I'm trying. I need to test a random POI. How is there no enemies here? There's not gonna be anything on Venus. There's just no enemies in Sol, maybe? It should say, yeah, see. It's under UC. There has to be some enemies on here. Fracking station. Oh, they're all explored. Oh, they're all explored already. Spaceship debris. There gonna be enemies here. Like actually empty POS. There's no like scavenger spacers. Okay. Wait, is there food? I need that carrot. I need the carrot. I have survival features now. In the blackness. Alright, let's just go to Neon. That's a little ridiculous. That I couldn't find enemies on Mars. Oh my god. Survival modes. Immersive gameplay. So theoretically, if we could find a battle POI that we can clear with a boss, that should change the influence over the system. But we need to find a POI like that. So Shadow of the Hunter, I have to go to Aquila and Aggie's, and then a new Neon, or Dark Neon is Neon, obviously.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. That's it. Enjoy Neon.
This new LUT makes everything super dark. Wow. So dark.
About. Cut the act.
Said don't move.
You're carrying the second you step through.
All right, get up slowly and turn. Right here.
Whoa. What happened?
The luxury liner for the opulence of the stars has been hijacked in the Nirvana system by a group calling themselves the Terran Alone. The following is a
Stay safe, buddy.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
Is Sophia Crimson Fleet friendly?
I can't wait to leave this city behind me. I've spent too long here. You.
Do I know you?
I was gonna ask you the same question. I don't know why, but I feel like I know you.
Dude, we haven't met before.
Don't mind me. It's just that... What am I talking about? It's probably just the drink talking. Not much else to do in this dive. The name is Lux. Jason Lux. Pleased to meet you.
There's a street gang upstairs. You could join them.
Well now, that's the introductions out of the way. So tell me, what brings you to Neon? You don't strike me as a local.
I'm a murdering pirate.
Me too. Or at least I'd like to be just passing through. I'm not from Neon myself. Bad luck dragged me here when my old ship made its last run before giving up for good. Now, I'm stuck here. Or at least until I can hitch a ride off this rock. Who isn't these days? But yeah, I've done my share. I've flown cruises, combat birds, and even served as cruise chef in my time.
Cruises, huh?
But none of that beats the thrill of just getting out there and following where the stars lead you. I guess you could say I never was a ground lever, if truth be told. Well, there's something I was hoping to hear. Gladly, I'd jump at any chance to get off this rock. Hell, I'd even work for free. You have my thanks, Captain.
What a city, am I right?
I'm listening. There's not much to tell. I'm no different than anyone else trying to scrape by in the colonies. I find work where I can, and I try to keep the shirt on my back. Story? Let's just say that it's taken me many roads to get me where I am now, here, talking to you. Some roads ended up where they should have, and others led me astray. I have done many things in my past, but what matters is what I do now. The past is just an old song that I can play, but no longer sing.
I've done many things in my past. Now, I think there's like he's super reactive, I guess, to quests and stuff. So that's awesome. I'm just stoked
I
that yeah
have
we have.
worn uniforms in my
This is
time
exactly what we
and
need.
followed orders, but those orders never seem to follow me in
There's more
return.
characters, more voice quests, all this stuff.
I have crouched down in the trenches with my sisters and brothers and blindly done what I was told to do. I have stolen, I have cheated, I have killed. I have survived where my comrades did not. Call me what you want, a soldier, smuggler, a pirate even. But it doesn't matter, because all I really am is a survivor.
I mean, lay it all out there, man.
Still want me on your crew?
Yeah, dude, I'm way worse. You have no idea.
I want to get back out there. I'm missing space like a fisherman misses water.
I need to make mod compatibility so I can just add him in. What's up with Neon, man?
Neon? I have the kind of thoughts that I want to forget about as soon as I get off this rock. It's a mean place if you stick around long enough to notice, and I've spent longer here than I cared to. But given its connections, it's a hard city to avoid sometimes.
Connections?
Haven't you noticed the corporate presence in Neon? Look around. Neon is like a social picnic for companies to network with or double-cross each other, all in the name of ambition. And, of course, the shareholder profits. That kind of corporate competition generates opportunities for those with skills like myself. Just being able to get things done, I've noticed, can earn you a lot of credits in this city. However, looking down upon it all and squeezing a cut from everybody's loss or gain, you've got the king of it all himself, Benjamin Bayou.
For real, Benjamin Bayo needs to go.
The man's a parasite, plain and simple, without a care for anyone other than himself. He has so many fingers in pies that it's a wonder that credits don't stick to him.
I mean, it seems like they do, though.
But I tell you, he may be the richest and most powerful man in Neon, but in one way, he's the poorest.
The friends
He has
along the
very
way.
few friends. His own family hate him, and he has no children.
We don't give a fuck about that.
One day, Benjamin Bayou will be the loneliest man in Neon.
Bro, there'll always be leeches, man.
Okay. Hello.
Benjamin Bayou.
Astro Lounge.
That's the
blah, blah,
especially
blah.
worst thing is that you think that there's gonna be some like, oh, he'll be the loneliest man. Nah.
Captain.
If he isn't stopped, my gosh, I was gonna go down.
Hey,
The luxury liner, Opulence of the Stars, has been hijacked in the Nirvana system.
I get down with Jason though.
Themselves the Terran colony. The following is a recording captured by our
We're just supposed to get off somewhere, right? Jason's following me. He's staying tight-lipped about the details. I mean, not really. He kind of told us a decent amount. Volley doesn't have POIs, right? Oh my god.
traffic
Immersion.
reporters on scene. Warning. What you are about to hear is graphic in nature.
hey there.
What's up, Bubbles? How are you? We got a new crew member. And then we can go to Aquila and start the Shadow of the Hunter too. light is so dark. Yeah, what can I do? Because just like turning brightness just makes all the whites like kind of wash out. This is crazy. Well, he's following me. Let's go. I want to do a hostile. Okay, hold on. What I would love is for there to be a hostile POI here. And I could go clear it out real quick, and there's literally no POIs. No, I didn't even want to go to this star yard. I clicked on the wrong thing. What I would love is be able to clear one of this, and then it proves my script works, and it says like 10% changes for Crimson Fleet here in Volley. That would be amazing. But, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Is that hostile? What is going on?
Be advisable to
Why?
do not interfere.
This here's a particle fracking station, not a tourist destination. Hey, interested in making some credit? Scanners picked up some mineral deposits in a cave nearby. We need some boots on the ground to verify the scan. And get a taste of the minerals. Make sure it's worth sending.
Bro,
Whatever
I'm
you
a
can
pirate.
carry out.
I'm not doing this.
I see. Well, you know where to find me.
Okay. Man. Alright, let's see if this works. What is it? Crimson Fleet, United Colonies? Sure.
Yeah, what's that?
Wait. This is UC versus Freestar. So I need UC to win. Free 2 to 2 to 2. 2 to 1. Who's he shooting at? Damn, he ran all the way over there. There we go. Alright, UC 1 skirmish and volley. Escalated to 7-on-7. That's okay. What happened by the percentage gain? That was a little skirmish, so it should have been 2%. Okay, yeah, look, you see 2.2%, Freestar 97.8%. So that battle logged properly. What I wanted to see is if the POIs would properly log. But we have, like, yeah, we can take over. What I want is Crimson Fleet now. Operations. I'm supposed to be testing these new mods. I'm testing my mod. Request operation. Okay, Crimson Fleet, Freestar. Accept. Operation accepted. Alright. Launch accepted operation. Deploy recommended battle. Okay, that worked. Shit. Alright, so we got Crimson Fleet now. And these guys should be Freestar. And they are. We got Crimson Fleet, Assault, Pirates. I need to rename them. I'm also gonna make like different types of squads. Like sniper squads or, you know. What's the score? 6-3.
Frag out.
6-2. Where are these guys hiding? Who are you guys shooting at? Alright. Crimson Fleet won the battle. Operation complete. Service 1. Yes, control added for Crimson Fleet. I probably just need to remove the escalated button. The escalated notification. But check this out. Any day now if it loads. Any day now. I don't know what that's about. So war reports log, track the new battle. Current system report. Boom. So let's see here. Yeah. UC 2.2%, Freestar 92.2%, Crimson Fleet 5.6%, which I have joined now. Stability number went down. Do you see that? Garrison number went down because the battles that the Freestar loses in their own system. So that's working. We have the faction influence number, and that's all doing that. What I really still need to check is a hostile POI affecting that same number. But alright, so it's turn 16. Territory summary. UC. Oh, Freestar 3. Hold on. My expansion might have worked. Hold on. It said Freestar 4. What system did it take? Over here. Is Narian always independent, or is it Freestar? It's Freestar, right? Or was Narian... Is this new? Damn it, I need to... Is Narian supposed to be Freestar? Or did I properly actually capture that and my background simulation's working too? I need a new save. If Narian is normally neutral, then they properly expanded and they took it, which is amazing. And then my expansions, I tried to do like a rush script for the first 100
Community
turns.
center on P1 is good.
Oh no, it's always Freestar. Never mind. Damn it, what's the fourth one they took then?
Place to connect with.
It's still possible, but And I need to get Jessamine so I can actually have an NPC to chat with AISS. I'm running around with no NPC compatible. Life is tough as a pirate. But hold on. Campaign overview. Territory summary. UC4 Freestar 4. What are the four systems then? Cruiser Fleet 1, House Varun 2. It's normally 1. Each have 4 systems. What are the 4? Volley, Narian, Cheyenne. Everything still says independent. And it only says independent because of my mod. Did they take my Heo? My Heo is still independent. I didn't put in... If I had AISS, I might be able to ask an NPC if they took one. Okay, we just need to see... We need to see if that 4 turns into a 5 eventually, I guess. I can do one thing. Alright, let's advance 5 turns. Alright, skirmish of Cricks. Intervention available for Cricks. I didn't go there. Total losses 10. Okay. Boarding Brattle of Iridani. Unknown skirmish of Iridani. Ground battle of Cricks. 7-on-7. None of that was like a decisive battle. Ground skirmish of Iridani here. Ground battle again. The control is always 100%. So what's the point? They're just winning everyone. Crimson Fleet defeated UC and Cricks. I can manually do some battles, and we could get past 50%, and then do a decisive battle for a flip, and we could try that on an independent system. But ground skirmish of Iridani. This simulation is going so slow. It's working though. So I have it simulating battles, but it's not like the battle influence is so low that it'll kind of take forever for them to actually take control and force a decisive battle, because they have to gain at least 50% influence, and they're like gaining 3% and then losing 10% and then gaining 10% and then losing 3%. How can I need to redo this simulation, or just make everything worth more? Alright, it was turn 16, so then it should probably switch it to turn 21 too, whenever this finally finishes. All this for 5 turns is rough. How can I make that better? It's not like I have any time delay or anything in the script. It's just like how it's just alright, run it. I'm tracking total losses here, which is good. Because I wanted that for like, you know, for the AISS, be like, there's been 2,000 dead. Sarah will be like, there's 2,000 dead. Be like, whatever, there's gonna be 2,000 more. Just from me. All these battles in Iridani. Still, controls 100% independent. Because none of them are beating the independent faction. If I fight... Oh no. If I have a Crimson Fleet battle versus UC in a Freestar controlled system, what's it gonna do? That I need to check. Hold on. Oh, Eridani, look, UC won. 10%. Alright, process 5 strategic war turns. That should flip to 21 here. And turn resolve should be 20. And then next war report in 1. When this finally loads. Any day now. Come on, Papyrus. Boom. 2121. Alright. So that worked all properly. Territory summary. It's still the same. Yeah, they haven't... Okay, the war strength changed. The war strength did change. But they didn't do enough to actually, like, capture anyone. Alright, anyway. We got Jason following us. Let's join the Crimson Fleet. We could go to Aquila, I guess. Oh my god, immersion. Immersion. Oh, we need to test a POI too. Somehow find a hostile POI, which I thought was all of them, but apparently it's none of them.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet.
Don't
you know?
I have planned for you. There's
Don't
a
you
medical supply
understand?
ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit.
Enceladus.
On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin
It's
Reek.
in the orbit of Enceladus. Alright, I'll blow him up.
It's done when Rake stops breathing.
Whatever.
Head back here when you're finished.
Gonna die. Everybody on that ship gonna die. Evil pirate run. I'm the evil mantis. Don't you understand?
Thanks for the help with Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
I blew everyone up.
Good work, Rook. Quick, clean, and no witnesses. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
I mean, I killed like 10 people on that ship. It's not like that simple.
Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole...
Okay, that battle is just simulated for the UC time. That worked too. Look, boarding skirmish of Iridani.
Where did Adler find you? The Sanctum?
Oh, snap.
Word of advice,
The simulations are working.
shit for someone who cares. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the... Head out there as soon as you...
Okay, where's all this happening? Iridani, right? Ground battle for Serpentis. You see force a decisive battle in Iridani. Oh, shit. Where's Iridani? Right here? Okay. Why doesn't it say independent? It's because they don't have control anymore? Okay. UC's forced a decisive battle there. UC took control of Iridani from neutral. Orbital battle. My expansion script, it was working, but we need a whole nother turn to make sure. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. The visual on the star map is whatever. If this says UC five systems and the percentage goes up, we're in business. Boom, UC 4% now from 3%. Territory summary. UC 5, Freestar 4. So the UC just independently expanded into Iridani and captured it through battles against independents. That just 100% worked. Now, it doesn't... It says it in the back end that it's owned by UC, and then I'm wondering if I do this... That's a huge milestone for me. Okay, still, that's fine. Whatever. The fact that they took, like, the UC just took Iridani. What are they gonna take next? That's great. We need to go get Jessamine because she's gonna be our wife in this playthrough. Because she's the only one that's cool with Crimson Fleet stuff. Oh, that ship! He didn't dock properly and he exploded because I have the damage from proximity. That pirate just exploded trying to dock.
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and you're off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
Job's done and I'm here. Back off.
Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass. But all that aside,
you realize like
so now you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils
the
ready?
AI faction actually expanded.
This floating scrap heap you're
You
standing on
took
is
control of
called
another
the Key.
system.
Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but
that's a
keep it
huge
together.
milestone for the mod. Massive.
Wow, thanks, Professor. That's just terribly
Because now I know that
fascinating.
works. I can expand it for the
I'm
other
concerned to
factions.
pass that on to the maintenance crew who have to use bearing
And then what I
wire to
really
keep
need
the
to
plating
do
from peeling
is
off.
if I can test a just
I'll
any
tell you all
hostile
about the
POI.
But it's better if I show you.
You could theoretically right now
Follow me.
change like every POI you clear in a system, add 10% influence to your faction's number for that. So it gives you a reason to go and do all these random POIs.
Cat.
Now, we've got everything the
Let me
fleet
move
needs
out your
right
way.
here. Of course, you gotta pay for it. Remember, on the key.
But also, yeah, that also means that the turn system's properly working with the UT time. Because I didn't want it to be like real world time. It's supposed to be in-game time. So as you wait, as you sleep, as you play the game, that
It's called a malfunction.
that's what that does.
You know, that's
Oh, and I did do an update to Starcade
Believe
today.
me, my people are on it.
So Galactic Chess has like more.
Did you know that the key
It's better for sure.
Angel. This here's Jazz. You need
There's just like
anything
smarter
for your ship?
rules.
She's
There's
got
like a
you covered.
checkmate system.
We'll hit up the depot next.
And
Doors in and out on this.
Red Mile Hold'em,
So
I
anyway,
added.
we were talking
It's
about
better
the
for
lock.
sure.
About 100 years ago, the prisoners down here rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually making them and took over the key.
There's a pot number now. I have absolutely nothing. I won with a pair of sevens. We both went king high, ace high. Oh, he raised pre-flop, so we got that here. See, I'll call. He raised again. What does he have? Man, I ain't got nothing. But whatever. I just have to see what he has. A pair of tens. He went super aggressive and he won. So yeah, that's working now. Starfall blocks has there's like bonuses. Oh shoot. And like a lock delay now. And then as you clear lines, it the speed should go faster too. And that should have triggered a leaderboard here. Where's Starfall? Here. Boom. 3,000. I think that's what I got just now. I haven't beat Barrett's high score. But yeah, so the just the rules of the games and stuff, they're a little bit better. Snake now has like there's like obstacles once you get faster enough. Let's see. Alright, 3,300.
The Crimson and I have a history, but it's code here to never talk about Disney.
Great Serpent, 3,300. Leaderboard works.
Anyway, welcome to the depot.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise on a
What do you need?
Neighbor's just finding because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us gear. She should have done something. Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you, cheap.
Oh, I took your bell.
Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet sir.
Are you serious? That's super annoying.
Queen of the rare exports.
have it. You don't need it.
Neuro ain't. Look. Prince, hit her up and she'll take care of you.
What am I supposed to do?
Speaking of which,
Sell all this
you
shit.
still owe me for that last purchase, neighbor.
I hope you've brought me something. What'll it be, friend?
The hard way.
The fleet's got an impression. They even managed business on the key is like Noah.
Bro, I'm just trying to buy some stuff.
Not everyone thinks so. I'm still trade authority. There are a few, Neva included, that see me as an outsider.
Yeah, you should have to, like,
Regardless,
actually
as
be a
long as the
pirate.
fleet has... I was hoping you'd say... Remember, all trades are restriction-free.
On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much it.
There we go. She looks like Pocahontas.
Hey, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. We'll patch you up if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in.
First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids.
Are you a real doctor?
I've done my time, but thanks to a malpractice suit, I've officially dropped the doctor title. Don't let that worry you. I'm still just as good, if not better, than half the surgeons at the clinic. That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need med packs, curatives, preventatives. I've got you covered.
Man, now I just want
This
to.
is known as my
I just want to
clinic.
simulate turns ahead, like war
need
turns, and I
enhancers,
want to see
legal
if
or
they like how
illegal?
much they expand. I know I said I'd be testing all these other new mods, but
Hopefully that won't be often. Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with. Try not to die out there.
I can help with a supply issue.
What do you need? Now there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting, as in someone who knows. Well, I think he's better.
I
want
got
you to make sure. We'll see. Talk. Be careful. I don't have any supplies.
What's up, Jason? You got any thoughts on the key?
Well, you found the key. All you need now is the lock.
But you been here before?
Don't worry, you're safe here. Well, as long as you stay safe, I mean. I've had a few dealings with the Crimson in the past, the mutually beneficial kind. They're used to me, but you'd best not take any risks until they trust you a little more. But if anything does happen, don't worry, I've got your back. Don't mention it, friend.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain
just got
all
out just
accounts
fine.
for the fleet, I'm a prime target for
Mathis
information.
gets out just fine if you kick him
Should
out.
our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Bugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean crypt. Cyber runner. Yeah.
Remember, the... They respect that.
All you need now is Delgado's blessing. The perfect set, thanks to our...
Yeah, I'll be doing all these small jobs. We got it.
If Neva's chosen... Now, take the elevator.
Take a look at this kinetic.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining.
Enter Jessamy.
Maybe. We haven't decided.
The latest family, stealing from each other.
Well, it's just, we were thinking.
We may not have official.
Why is it every time?
Hey, Cap. You hiring? Got some baddies on my tail, and I need a place to lay low.
My friend's got a point bug.
I suppose I can't rightly blame you for that. It's the Varun Zealots. Been on my tail a while. They're easy enough to avoid in places like...
Oh, you're definitely
If
welcome
the
to join
Varun Zealots
Jessamy.
don't sound like a problem. Sure, fine by me. I'm looking forward to the adventure. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah?
Hey, thanks for...
All right, let's move.
I knew you'd get bored without me.
Hey, Jessamine. I'm very glad to have you on my crew.
Glad to be here, Captain. Wouldn't trade this berth for anything. Especially not with the way you handle yourself. Just keep an eye on that wandering attention of yours, yeah? I'm not the sharing type. Married or not, I mean it. You're mine.
See ya, Cap.
I don't trust you.
I need to find us better. Is it Irish? Scottish? What is she? Irish?
Rook.
Need better voices. I bet the only prompt I gave in there was that we were married and that she's jealous.
Those mission boards aren't going to clear themselves.
Need me for something, Bob?
Jessamine, what do you think about all the people around us right now? She gonna bring up Jessamine and him? Jason, I mean. She's Scottish? Okay, that's good to know. I put her as Irish, but we need to do Scottish. Got it.
Crowded little hive, isn't it? Pirates, grifters, wannabes, and a few real killers mixed in. Most of them are just noise, looking for their next score, their next drink, or their next excuse to stab someone in the back. But I ain't worried. I got the best damn captain in the Crick system watching my six. And they know better than to try anything with the Mantis's reputation hanging over this place.
Yeah, I gave her an Irish accent. I didn't know. I didn't know it was Scottish. I was just like, it's Irish, right? When I was looking.
Trying to read my mind, eh? Good luck.
Now that you say that, it's 100% Scottish, yeah. Made her Irish. Is that sacrilege? To make someone Scottish Irish? What about Jason?
Hey, Cap.
Jessamine, what do you think about Jason here? He's standing over there in the dark. Open router being a little slow.
Jason, he's got that fresh off the Helian look. Eager, maybe a little too clean for a place like this.
Yeah, too clean.
Don't get me wrong, Captain. He seems useful enough, but I've seen his type before. All loyalty until a bigger score walks by. Just keep one eye on him, yeah? I'll keep the other on you.
Let's catch up later over drinks.
Need something?
It's just complete accidental.
Gonna move on before Dale sees you slacking.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right.
Man, I really need to
Let's get
test the
started.
POI thing, so
When you
hopefully
sign
we
up with
can
the
just go
Crimson
do
Fleet,
some missions,
you're in it for the long
and that
haul.
might count too.
No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Boss.
Can we get on?
I'm impressed. That is the first thing. Since you two seem so eager to...
Let's go, we go into the lock.
Oh, God. 10, John.
Suvorov.
Crix's legacy. We've got fresh eyes.
No, I don't even need to care about the evidence anymore.
Crix led the... Through a bit of luck, this will be the first... It has been frustrating. Before Crix left, somewhere down the... If we're gonna be...
Dale's leaving out the back. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording. And not a lot of facts. Some of us...
I'm sorry, I hate
believe in it
skipping
more than
dialogue.
others.
I'm just like, I'm trying to get to it.
Don't we? When we get our hand...
I've been, come on.
Exactly. Okay. To that end, since math is...
Good cut.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
I don't even know what
Is
voice
this
is
important?
Delgado,
Because I'm pretty
because
sure
I just
you've been
grabbed
giving
like a
orders.
random British one, I think.
Were my instructions on...
Delgado. I'm going to be the new head pirate around here. But you can stay on as a figurehead and take the heat from the UC.
You've got balls, I'll give you that. But let me tell you something about the Crimson Fleet and figureheads. They tend to get tossed out the airlock the moment they're not useful. And I've been a lot more than useful for a very long time. You want my seat? You earn it. Not by talking big in the key while we're about to crack open the biggest secret in fleet history. Prove yourself on Suvorov, and maybe we'll have a conversation about the future. But for now, let's focus on Crix's legacy before you start planning my retirement party.
Perfect. Oh, that's so good. That's that quest continuity stuff. They're like, he needs to go to Suvorov. We need to go. We're trying to crack Crix's legacy. He's willing to talk about the retirement. Like, that's exactly what I want. Everything's working.
The fattest leech I've ever seen.
I like the quest continuity rules. I think are like one of the biggest reasons to update for the latest version, because it's not. They're not just aware of the quest, but they.
Food is gone.
They're like, yeah, they knew about Suvorov and all this, and they create a narrative to bridge everything together, all the different quest stages. So
Shoot.
that's why they mention stuff like that.
Hey there.
Thoughts on our current mission? Irish Jessamine?
Going after Crix's legacy. That's the kind of score people write songs about, or die trying. The lock's a hell of a place to start digging. I've heard stories about that prison that'd make a spacer think twice. But with you leading the way, I figure we've got a better shot than most. Just don't expect me to play nice with Delgado's pet rook back there. I'm here for you. And the payday, not the fleet's hospitality.
So long then.
Some missions require stealing from settlements.
Shinya, I'm going to be leading the fleet soon enough. You'll see. I think we can be great friends.
Leading the fleet? That's an ambitious declaration. Delgado's held that chair for a long time, and he doesn't strike me as the type to hand it over quietly. But I've seen enough ledger entries to know ambition can move mountains or topple regimes. If you're serious, you'll need more than a ship and a reputation. You'll need credits, logistics, and people who know which numbers matter. I'm not opposed to being useful. A good financier keeps his options open. So tell me, what kind of great friends are we talking about? The kind who share information, or the kind who end up writing each other's obituaries?
Until next time.
Alright, so I need a better voice for Delgado, Shinya, and then I need a Scottish one for Jessamy. And I will create a for the new crew and for Lyria and all them. I need to create compatibility for mods like that. So.
Some may think of these folks as
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand, I got friends. I'll probably feel better once I spend them.
That's just 3 voices. Let's get the voices right now. If we're gonna keep playing. Let's see here. I'm gonna go into here. Voices. And then let me see here. Scottish. They don't have Scottish. Oh, no, here we go. Scottish.
School is the magical place where we explore the world, one curious question at a time.
Laura opened her eyes to see the early morning light rising up.
Life without risk is not.
A single rose can be my garden.
The sunrise paints the sky.
Rest and your energy will be restored.
The ocean song is a melody of joy for every heart.
Movies are the windows.
Here's my super conversational Scottish voice. Just some.
Every story deserves to be told.
Strategy is like a...
Hello, this is Croft.
Let the change begin with...
Authentic Glaswegian with Highland.
This is a relaxed Scottish accent that would be great for providing instruction or telling a story.
This is it.
Here's my super conversational Scottish voice. Just something that sounds natural, easy to listen to, and nothing too over the top.
Movies are the windows through which we explore new worlds.
The ocean saw.
School is the magical place.
Laura opened her eyes to see the early morning light rising up.
This
and
is like
breathed in the
exactly
calm,
it, but the
quiet start
mic
to the
quality
day.
is bad.
Laura opened her eyes to see the early morning light rising up and breathed in the calm.
The ocean song is a melody of joy for every.
Movies are the windows.
Here's my super conversational Scottish voice, just something that sounds natural.
Every story deserves to be told.
School is the magical place where we explore the world, one curious question at a time.
Scottish?
Movies are the windows through it. School is the
My name is Kerrigan, and I.
The ocean song.
Here's my super.
Every story deserves to be.
Together we shine like stars in the night.
Every place has a story. I'll guide you through it.
It's like the Irish one is better than all
My
these.
name is Kerrigan, and I have an American Scottish voice.
Laura opened her eyes to see the early morning light rising up and breathed in the calm, quiet start to the day.
I'll just leave the Irish for now until I can figure that out. I might have to go into Fish Audio and then do a hybrid one. But what do we need? We need Delgado and we need Shinya Voss, right? So Delgado is how do I? Which one is? Latino?
A good friend is like
happiness blooms when we cheer.
Mountain trails are as endless as our storytelling and architecture.
Happiness blooms when we cheer for each other's success in the race of life.
Success. The world is round and the play.
Snow dances softly.
A flexible dynamic.
So let's recap. Everything's made of time.
Happiness blooms when we cheer.
Hi, I'm Elio, a warm, hopeful voice with a soft Spanish accent. Perfect for stories, podcasts, and brands that want to feel human.
This isn't bad.
Hi, I'm Elio.
Ladies and gentlemen, space enthusiasts and cosmic explorers, gather round as we embark on a journey to our solar system.
That's our Delgado for now, for sure. Simple as that. And you know what, Shinya, we're just gonna say screw it. Let's get back in the game. Pablo sounds cool. Is that the one I picked? Okay, so Jason, he recognized all the locations. That's cool, you know. But it's like, I don't know, you know. I have AISS, so they're talking about the quests and locations and everything. Dynamically. Normally, Jessamine doesn't, she, you know, we can have this whole branch out now with Jessamine. Irish Jessamine. Because the Irish voice is so much better than those Scottish voices. I think I have it set up where I can run Fish Audio and 11 Labs at the same time. And I have both. Well, I have Fish Audio paid for the year already. Because I got like this big 50% off coupon. And then 11 Labs is just kind of pay as you go. So I can run both. And then I'm hoping I can find a better Scottish voice on Fish Audio. But Delgado's set up, and then I need to set it up. Okay. What I also want to do. Bear with me, please. So look, you see that current War Torrent 22? Because we were doing missions in universal time in the game, it progressed the turns. And like, look, like there's one less independent system. Remember it was 110. We roll it, but so I'm gonna advance this 5 turns. I'm gonna go. Let my dog out real quick. I'll be back in just like 3-4 minutes. But hopefully, like a bunch of battles happen. And let me see what's up. Because Iridani got captured, which is lit. So here we go. All ground servers to Bessel. Now they're moving on to Bessel. All right, I'll be right back. But hope we can check in the top right for the battles. Okay. Alright. Water refreshed. Skirmish battle, a vessel. Is this cool? Do I myself want to play this? Am I just gonna have like infinite? Can we make the simulations faster? How do I make this? How do I make them faster? Do more than once, more than one at a time. Oh, major battle for Iridani. Hold on, they're doing major battles already. So then we could get a decisive battle. Is it trying to flip back? So there's like, okay, process 5 turns. They should go to 27. We need to do POIs. Is there a trick to doing POIs? Finding battle ones? Current system. We're in Crix. Influence is 100% Crimson Fleet. And we're maxed out on garrison supply, prosperity, and stability. So, like, it makes no sense for me to do any POIs here. Open.
Excuse me.
Into what? Into my ship? Yeah, into nothing. Okay. Now that we closed and reloaded, is Iridani gonna say UC? No. So I still need to figure out this UI refresh here. All these still say independent. Where's Bessel is was fighting for? Perfect. This is a cool system. Oh, maybe I could tap into survey too or something. Like if you survey a system and if you just discover POIs, because like why are there no enemies in any of these? So Jason is definitely cool. I just, we have to like hang out with him to trigger his quest, I'm assuming. Alright. Are there enemies here? Yes. Sick.
Looking swelted.
Jessamine, any thoughts on this planet? On this weather and planet? Oh, what's up,
Weather's
Swerve?
got that someone upstairs is in a mood feel to it. Fitting for a place like this, abandoned factories and dead machinery under a storm. Adds to the whole we're chasing ghost stories vibe, don't you think? As for the planet itself, it's got potential. Isolation, cover from orbital scans, plenty of wreckage to hide in. Exactly the kind of mudball where a legend like Crix would stash his secrets. Just wish the sky'd pick a lane. Rain or lightning, not both at once, makes creeping through these ruins feel like a dare.
Bye, boss.
Yeah, what's up, Swerve? Have you seen some of the Settle Systems of War stuff? So I have like a turn system, and also the UC took control of a system on their own. Look, they went from 3% to 4% of the territory, and they took over an independent system. So the turns are fully linked to the in-game UT time system. So like as you sleep or whatever, a turn goes by, or as you play the game and such. That's how turns go. And supposedly, we're seeing if my POI script works. So random generated POIs count towards system influence. If we can find the boss here and kill him.
Catastrophic damage.
Nothing. Let's see.
Be advised that this is aid and unable. Repair not possible. Survival system failure. Catastrophic damage.
And I updated Starcade 2 today. So Galactic Chess has like a preview for the move, and then it also has like a check and checkmate thing.
Let's take it steady. I have no desire to get eaten while exploring.
It has just like stronger rule sets. And leaderboard works. So. And the gambling links to your in-game credits. Check. Oh, pair 9. I've got top pair, but they can get it flush. Oh, dude, you just need one heart. Check. Bro, I'm gonna lose. Oh, he did what? What did he have? He went all the way to the end with a 3 and a 4? He just bluffed the whole way. He's like, what the hell is he doing? He's playing some video poker? Dude, we're killing robots right now. What are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, dude, how to install AISS video? Thank you so much, dude. You making that means I don't have to make it, and that's awesome. Are you doing Open Router and then Fish Audio 11 Labs? Or are you doing LM Studio and Player 2 also? But I appreciate it because that a lot of people I think are like they're like intimidated by the install, but it's really, if you just get the 2 API keys, that's really all you need. So 67%. Alright, and then I guess this current system, it would still say 0% Crimson Fleet unless it actually did register what I just did. Yeah, no. Crimson Fleet 0%. So it would register a battle, but it still didn't. I need to expand the POI awareness just discovered. And then I'm going to add in scans. And then maybe that will help. Because I'm going to all these and there's no, like, clear enemies. I don't know. They're, like, actually deserted. So that's not how I have it set up. I have it set up to be battle-based, where you assume it counts the final boss. Okay, this seems to be going a little faster. But there's like a bunch of battles happening. Almost a little too fast. And then I'm supposed to have AISS be generating summaries of these. But they want a battle in Crix. I already know if I do a simulated battle, it will work. So I don't really need to test that. What I'm testing now is like, yeah, these forward turns and these simulated battles. which is probably not great streaming. Let me click this button and watch these notifications. Oh, is it changing that number up or down? Great. It's supposed to adjust these other two numbers too, that I have to check later. Because when they lose these battles, the security is supposed to go down. And the prosperity is supposed to go down. Interesting. So Bessel is the contested one right now. I guess by the UC again. Why are they so much more successful with the taking control? Neutral defeated Freestar. So if you don't put money, if you don't put credits into like the infrastructure stuff and that kind of thing, there can be like independent battles against your garrisons and stuff. And so you have to either just put money in so it doesn't happen, or like actually go in and fight battles to keep systems. You don't just gain them and then keep them forever. They can like revert back to independent. The thing is, I feel like it's just the UC that is actually doing anything. I feel like the other, like it's doing the UC moves, but then it's like skipping the other factions. So I must have some kind of something wrong with the order of the script, that it's just like it's doing the UC and then it's not moving on. Or it's stopping at the UC, I should say. No, but there was a Freestar versus Neutral there. Process 5 strategic war turns. There was no decisive battles. What is the control status of Bessel right now? Alright. And then, man, this... Okay, turn 32. Let's go to Bessel. Let's just check the system data. Alright, where's Bessel? Where are you? current system. Murphid. Wait, Murphid? Didn't I fly to Bessel? Yeah, I'm in Bessel. Why does it say Murphid? This is the first time that hasn't worked. Did that reset it? That's a first. Normally the system always works. So now I have to go look at that. Damn, so like, that's gonna be annoying. Do I have to check all 121 systems now? That's super annoying. Still taking turn, correct? War strength number is all good. All right, I think we got Jason Lux here. We're gonna do more Crimson Fleet. We got Irish Jessamine. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stream later today, but I'm gonna take a break right now. So I don't know. It's like 3:30 for me. I'm probably gonna stream around like 9 or 10 maybe. So yeah, I appreciate you for hanging out with me. Check out the Starcade update. The Settled Systems at War is coming along. Like, just the fact that they were able to expand on their own and capture a system is great. I just need to figure out why I was only the UC doing that. And let's see, beyond that, yeah, I will be streaming later tonight. I just yeah, I need to take a little break, I think. So I appreciate you, and hopefully I'll see you later.